Hi guys, this is Merv, Bonsai with Merv, back with you. We've been some time that we have not been able to really get back onto videos. However, everything seems to be quietening down a little bit now, and we're off and running. So if there are is there anything that you would like to see, do not hesitate to ask us, okay? Because we definitely will continue and show what we've been doing, and at the same time bring in some new information. What I want to do now is, I know a lot of you are aware of the fact with the global warming, and you could see it on our plants. They're flowering earlier, they're starting to bud a lot earlier, and in a sense it's terrific, but it's also confusing as ever because we've got to learn how to handle this situation. Now, what I want to do is get on to azaleas. Azaleas are blooming early this year. They're just pushing beautifully, and this particular one, I do believe if you go on back to some of our videos, you'll see how we worked it, or what it looked like, and what happened to it. And in fact, last year it was almost one huge flower. Now this is a Duke de Rhone, I believe. It's a larger, it's a standard size azalea. So this one, we're not going to do anything to it now, because you do not work with the root system on azaleas until after it is totally flowered and they've dropped off. Then it's permissible to work with the roots. Bear that in mind. If you work with it earlier, you're going to kill these poor things. So be careful. Okay? So what I'm going to do is just put this one down and get into what we call here dwarf azaleas. And this variety, Carabelle, is just gorgeous. I ran into this variety last year at a nursery, and man, as you can see, I just happened to pick up a whole bunch of them. There's more down at the nursery, and I just love them. They are gorgeous, to the point where I do believe I cut a few of them back. I mean, here you could see this one was not cut back. You could see how leggy it gets, and how, but it will make an awesome bonsai regardless. Here are some more that is not as leggy. You can see either I trimmed them or the nurseryman that I got it from trimmed them, but this one for sure I know I trimmed myself. I could see on the back how I had taken off some larger branches and left some of the smaller branches and allowed the smaller branches to push, and at this point they are just budding. I mean, they're full of buds. This is going to be just absolutely gorgeous in the next week or two. But what I do want to do is we'll put the rest of these plants aside, and this one azalea, this one Carabelle that I had cut back last year, what I'm going to do is move it on and show you how to take it on to the next stage. Oops. Let's just leave it in here. Okay? It might hide a little bit of the visual, but it's safer. I won't be messing with the root structure. Okay?